Hey guys, it's Spaces Sims, and we are back with more. My next life is a villainess. There you go. Good enough. Pirates, doom, things. The Hamafura? Is that what the short title is? That, whatever. You know the drill. Anyway, we just boarded the Vinculum. Sure. And we're meeting all our boyfriendos. We got a quick glimpse of Varazi. We haven't seen Silva, but that's obviously because, he hasn't tried to take over the ship because he's a pirate, so duh. I mean, you can see where this is going. But we've met our other standard boyfriendos that, that were in the quote-unquote game that we've now been isekai'd into, so. That was a great place to start, but anyway, Sophia was talking about her romance novel she's reading. Wow, sounds pretty extreme. A lady is taken away from her fiancé, you say? I see. For some reason, Jordo's smile gives me the shivers. Maybe I got a chill from the ocean breeze. I noticed how intently you'd been asking Father, but to think this was your reason. The ship, the sea, and the breeze? I wanted to experience the novel's world personally, so I've come with Brother. Oh, I also brought Flowery Lady Embraced by the Seas, so I'll lend it to you later if you'd like, Lady Katerina. Really? Yeah, that'd be great. Please wait. Katerina, you don't need to read that. Huh? I didn't expect interference from this direction. How could he just go and say that? What does he mean I don't need to read it? Oh, maybe he wants to read it first. But it's not like I'd spoil it for him. Oh, is ignoring Lady Katerina's will what a fiancé is supposed to do? This voice. It's my friend Mary Hunt. Her voice, that of an elegant noblewoman. Oh, good, because it's kind of the voice we were going for. Well, the best I got, so. She's one of my beloved childhood friends and the fourth daughter of Marquis Hunt. She was shy when we first met, but she's grown up to be such an upstanding lady as to be called the flower of society. Yeah, everybody is, busy staring at her cleavage, including me. Mary! Lady Katerina, I'm so happy to see you! I knew you were here, but I didn't think you'd find Katerina this quickly. Lady Katerina, please allow me to accompany you. Yes, of course. I'm so happy you're here too, Mary. Mary happily grips my hand. I'm happy to see another childhood friend here. Oh god, I have to sneeze. Hold on. You know when a sneeze happens, and you're about to sneeze, and you're like, huh! And it doesn't actually come out, oh god, that's annoying. I hate that. I hate that. Anyway. I arrived with my family, but I've been asking around for you since I learned that you were here. The flower of society sure finds information fast. However, one must note that a noble lady butting in to interrupt a conversation is very improper indeed. Oh, is it really your place to say that, Prince Jordo, after so blithely interrupting Lady Katerina and Lady Sophia? Both of them are smiling, but the air is feeling thin. Maybe I did stay out in the breeze too long. As I stand there confused, I feel a tug on my sleeve. Lady Katerina, I'll bring it to you later. A secret from Prince Jordo. Oh, really? Of course, you have my word. Sophia's such a nice girl. Oh. I feel fortunate to have such a caring friend. How do we... Wait a minute. Wait. How do you get those? The little book things. Oh, okay. Hold on. Menu, skip, text, quick look. Uh-huh. But what do I hit? Directional, yeah, I mean, I get it, but... What do you... Can I not get those? how do you get those memories and how do you open those? I just scrolled on the guide and it says memory scenario and exciting promise. How do you access the memory scenarios if you are not playing holding your Switch in your hand? Hold on. I'm typing. That's going to be really hard. Memory scenarios are special flashbacks that enhance the routes. You can choose to view them by tapping the book icon when it appears or pressing the minus button. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, pressing the minus button. Okay, thank God. Because I'm like, all right, hold on. Can we just rewind to this one? Replay scene. Let's go back here. So that pops up again. You have my word. Okay, so let's... Sophia's such a nice girl. Okay, I was like, how do I click that? Like, memory scenario and exciting promise. Although what I did notice on this, too, it says... You can choose to view them by tapping OK, but you cannot save during the voting session of the 5 Katarinas. Be sure to save before Chairwoman Katarina makes a decision. Am I supposed to, like, do something during these? I might have to scroll up on the guide a little bit extra. I usually like to not see the choices. You know what I mean? So that I can be like, what choice would I make? But we might need to save before she makes a decision. But okay. I don't see anything about, well, we'll see. One day at the academy, I wandered around alone looking for a quiet place to enjoy a book. On my day off, I had gone to town and picked several books that seemed appealing. I've been waiting for a chance to read them. And that day, I finally found the time to read. Before I knew it, I was searching for a place to read under the warm sun. I had high expectations for this book, so I was looking for a secluded spot, free from disturbance. I'm assuming this is when we meet Sophia, maybe? This seems nice. I doubt anybody will come here. I spotted a perfect, relaxing place and sat down at the end of the bench, quietly nestled in a corner. As I began, I soon realized this new romance novel was even more engaging than expected. I was very happy with my purchase, and so I read cover to cover, paying no heed to the time. What a wonderful conclusion. Books are incredible creations. Nothing can ever entertain me in the way they can. I mean, that's why we play games. Because it's literally a picture book. We're playing a book, basically. We're reading a book. But for some reason, these are better than typical romance novels or, like, mystery novels that are geared toward old people like me, because it's literally like the mystery is, aren't we supposed to be investigating the dead guy? Why are we having sex on the kitchen counter? What the shit? Didn't we just meet 2 days ago? The hell? You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I like a little spice, but I'm always the one like, come on, give it to me! And I'm like, but don't make me read it. Don't make me read it. Especially out loud to an audience. That's weird. You know? But like, I like these better. We got pictures that go with them. You got pretty CGs. And it's about the romance and the path to get there. And every once in a while we get a little smut mixed in and it's not just basically written porn. I don't know. Picky about my romance. I like this. I'm certain Lady Katarina would love it too. Oh, okay. This is Sophia. We're Sophia then. That would make more sense. Huh. I wish they kind of told you that so you would know who you were in the memory scenario. I guess with the voice acting on it. But anyway. I'm certain Lady Katarina would love it too. I shall add it to my recommendation list. I was still thinking about the story as I picked up my next novel, and I was interrupted by a sound from the bushes nearby. Wait. I'm assuming we're Sophia, but this is Katarina that's in the bushes? Anyway, Sophia? Lady Katarina? I clasped my hand over my mouth. I hadn't expected to meet anyone in this little corner. And who would have expected Lady Katarina to appear from the bush? We both stared at each other wide-eyed. Wow, not good for my heart. Oh, no, okay, that's her. Okay, this is hard. And this is so much harder without the voice acting, but I kind of, like... Oh, you who was speaking? Anyway. Ow, not good for my heart. I didn't expect to find someone already. What brings you here, Sophia? Well, I wanted to read outside and thought this was a perfect secluded spot. How about you, Lady Katerina? I asked, wondering why she'd come to a spot like this. Then I spotted a bag of treats in her hand. She shifted uncomfortably from foot to foot, looking away. I understood at once. Well, no, it's not like I came here to secretly snack or anything. It seemed she wanted to take a snack break away from judging eyes. When I thought about it, I remembered Lord Keith had asked me privately not to give her any more treats. It's like we're a fat dog. Good God. She likely sought out this spot because she hadn't wanted anyone to tell him. Don't worry, I'll keep this a secret from Lord Keith. Lady Katerina looked relieved when I said that. Thank you, Sophia. You see, one of my dresses doesn't fit me anymore. And when I told Keith that he banned me from snacking, I just couldn't stand it today. I guess was right on the mark. How Katerina-like. I felt sorry for Lord Keith, who must have been struggling to help her, but I was happy for this chance to spend time with Lady Katerina. I understand. Please have a seat. Oh, really? Thank you, Sophia. I pulled the books closer to make room for Lady Katerina on the bench. She plopped down next to me. Anyways, what are these books? I don't think I've ever seen them before. I held up the book I had just finished reading for her to see. Right, this is one of the new romance novels I bought in town. I only just finished it myself. It was wonderful, and I briefly explained the charm of the characters and the beauty of the setting, being careful not to spoil any of the plot. Lady Katerina had soon sunk her teeth into the conversation. That story sounds incredible. It is, and also, one of the characters kind of resembles my brother, and one part, it really brought me to tears. Lady Katerina listened to my enthusiastic explanations, starry-eyed. As the topic of characters that resemble my brother continued, we reached the Devilish Earl series. We were so caught up in our discussion we hardly noticed the sun setting. Soon, dinner time was upon us. As we both stood up to go find dinner, a chilling breeze blew by us. Then, Lady Katerina realized she'd forgotten to eat the contraband snacks she brought with her. Aw, man! I was having so much fun talking that I completely forgot to eat these! What now? You can just take them home for today and have them tomorrow. If I bring them back to my room, Keith will find out for sure and scold me again. And to think I managed to sneak them out here. Should I stuff them down? Oh, should I stuff them down now? No, that would ruin my splendid dinner appetite. Lady Katerina groaned, utterly despairing as she stared down into her bag of snacks. Finding that adorable, I held out my hand. In that case, I'll hold on to the snacks tonight, so let's meet again here tomorrow. I'll return it to you then. Do you mean it? Oh, thank you, Sophia. Lady Katerina took my hand in hers and shook it vigorously. Then, since you're lending me your snacks, I'll lend you this book. When I handed the book to her, Lady Katerina's eyes widened. Isn't this the book you were talking about earlier? May I really borrow it now? Yes, I finished reading it after all. I'd rather discuss it with you than rush to rereading it right now. Then I'll be happy to borrow it. Thank you, Sophia. Lady Katerina handed me the bag of snacks and received the book with a smile. Just like that, I succeeded in securing some time with her the following day. Perhaps I'll bring brother along tomorrow. I considered it, but it was rare for me to have time alone with ever-popular Lady Katerina. I apologized to brother internally. Instead, I'd redouble my efforts to support him in his battle against Prince Jordo and the others. I like the fact that everyone, like, in her mind, she's like, ha-ha! Like, brother is in love with Katerina, like, obviously. I mean, I guess, and she's gonna be completely clueless, and I'm here for it, because I'm also clueless. I think tomorrow will be another beautiful day. Yeah, with the sunset so gorgeous, tomorrow will be sunny, too. Lady Katerina replied and smiled. Though not what I meant, I smiled back. We walked back to the dorms together under the sunset's glow. Information completed. Ending memory. Proceed? Yes, okay. Okay. Sophia's such a nice girl. I felt fortunate to have such a caring friend. Sophia and I talked up a storm about a novel we recently read when I noticed someone standing up. Sophia, unlike school, here we must be wary of the eyes of other nobles. Be sure you don't become careless. Nicole warns his sister gently, casting a soft smile on the two of us. Yes, I know, brother. Of course. I feel a little dizzy as I nod. Nicole's smile exudes a devilish aura. Ugh, his charm is as powerful as ever. Nicole has always been this way. He was handsome even as a boy, but now his charm is truly what I call devilish. The student council members of his class were spellstruck by his aura. It caused so many issues, everyone but the president quit. It's funny because he looks adorable to me. He doesn't look like devilishly, you know what I mean? He's kind of adorable. Oh, sure, he's got the hair. It's always the devilish ones always have the dark hair, but like, there's just something about him that just looks more like adorable than like, oh, devilish. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's so funny. Another woman nearby must have also been struck by that aura. Before my eyes, she blushes and falls faint to the floor. Oh my! She collapsed. I've been around him so long, I've almost gotten used to it. But even still, I can feel a blush on my cheeks. His nearly deadly charm grows in strength every year. I'm sure this ship is chock full of unsuspecting victims. It looks like the whole gang's here now. See, he's more like devilishly charming to me, but that's just my personal taste. Also, Nicole just looks... Nicole, whatever his name is. He just kind of looks mad. He's the salty cracker. Alan's voice brings me back to my senses, and I look around to see the usual suspects. Right, all the student council members and me. Jordo, Keith, Alan, Nicole, Maria, Mary, and Sophia are all members of the student council. The student council members are selected by academic achievements and magical prowess. Everyone is highly capable. To be exact, I'm not a member. When everyone joined this council, I alone was left out, so they probably invite me so often out of concern. Thanks to that, I was able to become friends with Maria and become a sort of secondary member of the council. Student council president isn't here, I guess. Thinking about the incident before spring break leaves me feeling down, but then the sound of trumpets blows away my haze. I'm confused. I'm curious, I guess, who the student council president is then. That fanfare is loud as fuck, yo. Fanfare melds into a full musical performance. This must be the departure ceremony. That was loud. Seeing the people remaining on the shore waving flags, I feel the voyage will soon begin. Wave at the shore. Can everyone see? Enjoy the music. Throw streamers. Well, I think I already saw it was wave. Yeah, because I had scrolled up after the memory scenario. Because I saw that thing saved before, and I was like, wait, what? Do I need to be aware that there's a choice? But no, so it's wave at the shore. Hey, everyone! Oh, look, we got little love hearts over there. I don't know why. Keith grabs my arm as I lean over the railing to wave at the shore. Sister, be careful. Keith looks so troubled that I realize I got a bit too carried away. Sorry. I got so excited and couldn't help it. Keith, are you seeing this? I'm fine. Hey, sister, just worry about yourself. If you slip from the rail, you could get hurt. I placed my foot on the bottom railing of the deck, and Keith noticed. He pulls me down. He always treats me like such a child. I'm the older sister, yet command none of the respect. Come on, sister. Take a look at the ceremony. I look out at the shore like Keith suggests, and I see a wonderful ceremony orchestrated with magic. Perhaps to show the people of Quit our magic, Sorcier magic users are giving a rare performance. Just realized, yeah, I'm doing the common route. Okay, this route unlocks 2 CGs and leads to a normal ending. Does not spoil any plot points from other routes, so feel free to play this anytime. We could have not. I just feel like the common route. Okay, here's the thing. Why would we do a love interest route before we do a common? Then the common route at the end would be boring. So that's why we're doing the common route first. So I was just curious. I'm like, wait a minute. So a lot of it'll be skipped when we go to the next thing, but anyway. What, did I just read that? Whoops. Okay, it's down. They're using wind magic to make flower petals dance, and their fire magic swirls and changes color like fireworks. An elegant sight makes me realize how blessed the magic of Sorcier is. And again, all I can use is Earth Bump to raise a hump in the ground. But there's no need to feel bad about not being talented in magic. Because the Doom Plagues have all been evaded now! There's no need to worry about my doom anymore, and all my friends are here. I think this will be a great spring break. Famous last words. She keeps saying them. She had them last time, too. 1 week on this luxury cruise. I'm looking forward to it. And then we're dead. Wow. The vinculum has left the dock, and I'm completely ecstatic. It's my first time on a moving ship. The ocean stretches as far as I can see in every direction, and it's truly incredible. Amazing! So this is how a ship sways. Oh, look! Something jumped there! Must be a dolphin! Sister, you should calm down. Ah! Still can't believe such a huge ship can move! I really hope you'll calm down by tonight. We have to participate in the social event as proxy for Duke Clay's. Oh! That's right, the party! I heard there'll be a luxurious party every night for the week of the cruise. Normally, Mother would up the regularity of her lectures before these types of events, making me more and more anxious. I bet there'll be tons of food from Quid. But with the thought of exotic delicacies of a foreign land, my worries become naught in comparison to my anticipation. The kingdom of Quid's so far away, I have no idea what sort of cooking they have there. It'd be great if it were something like Japanese or Chinese food. I wouldn't say no to a hamburger, though. I was feeling a bit melancholic being stuck on a ship for a week, but with Katerina here, things are certainly brightening up. Yeah, although she isn't listening to us as usual. Wait, is Quid close enough to make a round trip in just a week? I think of the world map from the Academy. I'm not great at memorizing, but I at least remember the names of nearby nations. If memory serves me, Quid should be a faraway country on a different continent. This would literally be me. People would be talking and I'm off in my own little bubble. Hey, Keith! The ship is a joint development between Quid and Sorcier, so they're holding the debut of... Quid. Did I say Kid? Wow, I can't pronounce words right now. So they're holding the debut event in both nations, right? But on the map, it didn't seem so close that we could make it there and back in a week. Is this ship that fast? Katerina, did you get on this ship with absolutely no prior knowledge? Sister, I thought I explained everything to you. Or were you too excited to listen? Sorry, Keith. It's fine. I'm used to it now. Anyway, about our navigation schedule. Sorcier and Quid are separated by the Blanc Sea, but we're not heading to Quid on this voyage. What? Really? This is a debut event for Sorcier, but we won't be going to Quid, and instead, we'll head back right before reaching the Blanc Sea. Oh, so we're going to double back. Yes, the vinculum is formally considered a Sorcier craft, so it's a bit troublesome for it to cross borders. And the debut ceremony formalities are even more of a pain when it hasn't even been officially commissioned. Huh? So this is Sorcier's ship? But everything about it screams Quid. I glance around and Quid designs are everywhere. It definitely feels like a foreign ship. It has so much of Quid's technology. Besides, shouldn't a symbol of friendship be shared between the two? Unfortunately, international law says that a ship must be limited to one nationality. I'm sure Quid has their reasons, too. Reasons? Well, once things are sorted, they'll begin on a second ship of Quid nationality, so you shouldn't worry about it too much. Jordo's words seem to hint at something, but as Alan says, it's probably unimportant. And though you may not see it, the ship also uses an abundant amount of our magic technology. It's a proud Sorcier ship. Oh, really? I didn't know it used magic, too. Speaking of, maybe Keith did mention something about that in the carriage. But where is it used? At first glance, I don't see anything powered by magic. I tilt my head to the side and notice Maria smiling. They've made very fine adjustments so that even long voyages can be made comfortably. For example, that. Maria points at the sails. With wind magic, the sails will remain stable even on windless days. That makes it possible to schedule accurate plans as a luxury liner. Oh, I see. That sure sounds convenient. Right. I heard that the air conditioning is powered by wind magic as well. With a ship of this size, the air inside can quickly become stagnant. The magic's also being used for water purification and generation so that the ship will have a stable source of water. The sway reduction device utilizes magic too. And this can be called the world's first magic sailing ship. Oh, it really is used in a lot of places. It's true that when I boarded the ship, I had no sense of stagnant air. I'd never have guessed it was magical air conditioning. And by the way, there's also a bathing facility that combines the fresh water generation with fire magic. Wow! I can't wait to see that! Yeah, because we don't have baths in our rooms. We have to have, like... You can't have, like, a game, right, without, like, you know... Nonsense. You can't have, like... We have to have a bath scene. Like an awkward bath scene where we accidentally walk into the boys' bathroom. And we're in the bath and we don't realize until one of our love interests come in and then, oh, it's awkward. I would fucking die laughing if that happens. I'm just saying. I've heard there's a huge public bath at the Palace of Sorcier, but it requires reservations. I've never been able to visit. Just imagining going to a big public bath with everyone. Yeah, it sounds like fun. No, that sounds horrifying. I don't like being naked around people, so I'd be like, no, I don't care if everyone... No, no thanks. There are also other facilities like a library, gallery lounge, casino, and pool, I've heard. Ooh, a library and gallery lounge! I've never gone to a casino before, but the pool... Wait, a pool? There's a pool here? I excitedly remember going to the public swimming pool with my brothers in my past life. Sister, you know about pools? Huh? Aren't pools those things where you wear swimsuits and play in the water? I'm surprised you're so familiar with something of foreign culture. Huh? Like, everyone's all shocked and like, you know about pools? And I'm like, yeah, you just go play in the water. And in this world, pools are like porn or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, pools are like, what? Pools are like freaking like sex dungeons or some shit. I thought it was common knowledge, but considering how surprised everyone looks, it seems that pools are special. Speaking of which, I haven't once gotten to swim in a pool since getting my memory back. Seems it's not in the culture of Sorcier. Are you telling me that pools are a part of Quid's culture? Well, yes. You didn't know? Well, I think I might have heard about it somewhere in the past. I see. So in this world, pools are a custom of the Kingdom of Quid. Quid's a nation of advanced engineering and sciences, so maybe their culture and values are closer to my previous life, Sorcier. Or Sorcier. Sorcier now sounds wrong. I don't know. I don't like either one of them. They both sound wrong. And in pools, you wear this thing called a swimsuit that exposes a lot of your skin, don't you? It's a bit embarrassing to wear something like that in public with strangers around. Oh, wait. Swimsuit? As a lady, to show my skin like that, says the woman whose tits are literally about to fall out of her top. They did that on purpose. And they've made arrangements for group reservations so that even nobles of Sorcier won't have any issues. Yes, but unlike the palace baths, it's not separated by gender, so it's only really to be used between close friends. Or fiancés. Oh, it's wonderful. We can enjoy it with our friends then. If it's by reservation only, I'm sure everyone will be alright with it. I hadn't expected them to be so bashful. I never think of swimsuits as something embarrassing, so it slipped my mind. A pool, huh? I'm sure it'd feel great under the hot sun. I do love this because we're going to see everybody in bathing suits. You know Mary's going to have the tiniest little bikini where her boobs are busting out of it, and it's barely covering her nipples. You know. And then, like, but I can't wait to see our boyfriends. One of them better be wearing a fucking mankini, okay? That's all I'm saying. But in this season, isn't it a bit cold to be playing in the water? It's the start of spring break. I was able to nap in the courtyard at school, but that doesn't mean it's warm enough to swim. And they designed it with air conditioning magical stones so that it can be used year-round. Huh, magical stones. Maybe it's like a heated pool. The swimsuits have been prepared for us, so you can select whatever design you like. Ooh! That means I can go for a dip even though I didn't bring a swimsuit! Now that I know there's a heated pool and that they have swimsuits ready, I can't wait to swim! Are we getting a frickin' bathing suit pool party scene, like, right off the bat? Then how about we all go together? When I suggest that, Jordo and Mary turn toward me aggressively. Huh. Could it be that they're as bothered by the swimsuits as Sophia is? Oh, but we have to reserve it, right? And no need to worry about that. I've already arranged to have it reserved all of today. He took advantage of his position as a member of the royal family as soon as he heard that you were here, Katerina. I'm sure you intended on using it alone with Katerina. You sure are a sly one. Alan, Mary, did you say something? No. No? Maybe you're hearing things. So if it's reserved, we can head right to the pool? I like how he's they're basically like, you did this so that you could just be alone with her in the pool. Like, everyone's like hinting that everyone's in love with me, and she is totally clueless. I love it because that would be me. I would literally be her in this. Everyone would be like, you know, all of them are in love with you, right? I'm sorry, what? I was thinking about devil dogs. I haven't had them in a while. You know, I'm thinking I should get some. I want snacks. Do we have snacks? Anybody got snacks? What? We're going to the pool? Okay. They'd be like, ugh, idiot. Yes, of course. Katerina, the others are against the idea of swimsuits, so let's go swim. Just the two of us. Oh, when did I say anything of the sort? Come, Lady Katerina, let us go together. I'll pick the perfect swimsuit for you. Mary, are you sure about this? You're not just forcing yourself? I'm completely fine with it. What about you two, Sophia, Maria? I'm fine too. Please allow me to join you, Lady Katerina. The girls were embarrassed about the swimsuits earlier, but I feel relieved to see that they're looking forward to it now. Getting all the voices mixed up. We got too many characters. I haven't gotten into voices yet. Thank goodness. I did want to enjoy it with everyone. Bird, I love you, but you can't jam your face into my esophagus, and you can't pull down the neck. He's like literally like pulls down the neck of my shirt to dig his fucking dagger toes into my skin, and it hurts. And then I'll pull my shirt up, like cram it up my neck, and then he's still like, let me claw at it and pull it down. It's so annoying. Love you, but your toenails are the worst. Miraculously, all of the usual members are gathered on board. I hope we can all spend this time together, too. Between the pool and food from Quid, there's more and more to enjoy. I typically don't like these social gatherings, but I think I can get through this with so much fun ahead. All right, I better exercise so I can get hungry and eat more at the party. Fortunately, there's still plenty of time until the party tonight. We head to the pool to select our swimsuits. Oh my god, do I get to choose my swimsuit? That'd be fun. Nope. Look at how cool this pool is. Neat. Oh my god, I love it. I just like how they put her hair up in this high-ass ponytail. Like, you can't even see her swimsuit, aside from the little bit on the top, but it's like an off-the-shoulder number thing. She's so cute with the hair up like this. We head to the changing rooms to change into swimsuits, then head to the pool. Thanks for waiting, everyone! Oh my god, do we see everyone in swimsuits? Is this our next CG? Oh my god. I like how they're all wearing shirts. Okay. You can't really see her swimsuit. I'm assuming it's a one piece. But, like, look at the sleeves. They're so pretty. Like, I'm sorry. Those are not swimsuits. Those boys are just wearing shorts. Who the fuck wears a belt with swimsuits? Who? They are just in their summer. Like, I'm just wearing my beach shirt. This is their summer wear. I got my shirts unbuttoned and I'm wearing normal fucking khaki shorts. What the fuck? Nobody wears belts with their swimsuits. Who has a swimsuit with belt loops on it? Clearly the person who designed the swimsuits for this game has never also seen a pool or swimsuit. That's pretty fucking funny. The boys are already at the poolside, so I run to join them. For some reason, Keith and Alan start to back away. Sister, please don't run. There you go again, being so shameless. Jordo merely smiles, and Nickel keeps his calm expression. In contrast, Keith and Alan stand around awkwardly. That's because they're also like, oh my god, I can see her legs. Ah! Ankles! They're fawning. They're like, ah! I know we see Mary's breasts and her cleavage, but like, we can see Katerina's ankles. Oh my god, I can't handle this. There should be law against seeing ankles. Like Victorian ankle pics. Just saying. More than that, I can see her knees. And elbows. Like ye olde Victorian times. Meanwhile, they're all chests out. But they're wearing shorts with belts. Come on. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but their faces look red too. Maybe the pool's hotter than expected. Again, I love how clueless she is. Like, the pool must be really hot, and they're all like, their faces are red because they're like, oh god, she's in a bathing suit and I can see her ankles, and they're literally about to pass out. They need a fainting couch. Sister, don't you ever get embarrassed. About what? Don't know, then never mind. You really never change. Hey, Katerina, you look great in that swimsuit. I like how he's supposed to have the, like, he's got the fucking, like, you know he'd have a sweet little voice, but he's such a flirt. I lost Nickel's voice for a second. Because, like, he can't be... They're going too... The problem with this game is the voices are too... There's not enough variety in the characters. Like, we don't have, like, a bro dude. Like, Jordo kind of has a little bit of that like, I gotta force it into someone, but, like, nobody's walking around sounding like this. Like, we don't have a bro dude. So, like, most of them have, like, normal kind of looking faces and normal voices. And yes, it's wonderful. Thank you very much, Prince Jordo, Lord Nickel. You look great in yours, too. It's so refreshing to see everyone in a swimsuit. I give my earnest thoughts, and Nickel blushes slightly. I love the fact that we got to see a CG of all of our boyfriends in swim. I like that. You know, give me the fan service. Thank you. Look at all the roses blooming behind him. That's so ridiculous. I'd like to imagine that actually happened. Really? I rarely ever show my skin like this. I was a little nervous to do so. Right as Nickel smiles bashfully, I feel a wave of that devilish charm. And look, they're shocked. They're all like, and she's a little embarrassed. I love it. Ugh. And there's the dizziness. I like to imagine that he actually is glowing, has sparkles and roses behind him. Like, that actually happens. Face feels warm, so I back away. But as I do, I realize the heat's from the air conditioning. You know, it's much warmer here than on deck. It's almost hot, really. And they may have made the temperature warmer so that it's just right when you enter the water. Oh, I see. So this is what they were talking about earlier. The ship's facilities are pretty amazing. Kind of funny, so instead of a heated pool, they like make this area like tropical feeling. They turn the heat on here. With a little more adjustment, they can make a tropical resort in the frozen north or a cooler facility in the southern regions. Unfortunately, I can only use Earth Bum, so I'll have to pass on that golden goose. Anyway, I'm sure it'll feel great to swim in the pool in this heat. The excitement from earlier comes roaring back, and I turn to look at Maria and the others. Come on, everyone! Let's jump in the pool! Oh, she has got more... Look, her bathing suit is like a dress. Is that what ours looks like? It's so cute. They don't wear bathing suits. They're literally wearing, like, tropical outfits. It's like we're gonna go walk on the beach. Like, oh, we're going to like, we're having a beach vacation. We are not meant to go in the water in these outfits. Like, it's still funny though, but hers is cute. And she is covering up more of her boobs in this than in her normal dress. Oh. And then there's Maria. Oh! Maria's is so cute. It looks like it's got a little 40s flair to it. You know, the little drop waist. And then Sophia. Oh. Sophia looks like a little triangle. Like a little green triangle. So cute, though. I like how they gave them all different vibes. And we all have a color theme. Huh? What's the matter, you three? Lady Katerina, don't you feel embarrassed? Embarrassed? What for? I love the fact that their dresses could go all the way to the ground, or at worst case, they go to their knees, and it's like they're like embarrassed. She's like, I wore less than this when I used to go swimming at home. Well, I've never worn an outfit like this before. Oh, I see. They're a bit shy because of the swimsuits. I completely forgot about it because everyone was so excited about dressing me up in their chosen swimsuit. But Maria looks so cute when she's bashful. If this was an Otome game, there definitely would have been a CG of the boys blushing. There was, but they were all blushing about me. I kind of love this game and how ridiculous it is. Oh my god, she's like, if this were an Otome game, the boys would have been blushing about her outfit. They were blushing about you, but you're so clueless, and that's what makes it more fun. I glance over at the boys, and Keith and Alan are still staring at the ground, beet red. I mean, they're probably awkward about all the girls in swimsuits, but they were definitely blushing about me. I'm sure they're completely charmed by Maria. We got to the friendship end at school, but that might change here. He's so clueless! But, I mean, what I like about it is it's not just that she's clueless, because she is, but it's also the fact that she's living this as in, I'm the villain in this Otome game that I played, and Maria was the heroine, so she's totally clueless that the boys were in love with her, because in her mind she's like, I'm the villainess, they were in love with Maria, they were her boyfriend, so like, one of them might fall in love with her this time, not realizing that they're all in love with you. Because let's be real, like, I mean, okay, no, not if you were me. But I could see her perspective. You're playing a game and you're like, oh, Maria, the main character, and then you end up in the villain. You're like, oh, okay, I didn't die, thank God. We got to be friends. All these boys are after Maria, though. You know, and you'd be like, ooh, which one's she gonna fall in love? We got the friendship ending, so I don't have to die. That's cool. I'm worried about me, but like now she's still the main character. She's the Otome heroine. You know what I mean? Me, I'd be like, all right, I'm going to purposely steal these bitches away from her. So that I'm going to set her up with the boy that I'm least interested in. Because you know there's always one, the cute, adorable baby face one. We're actually all fine in this one because they're all kind of adorable. But you know what I mean? There's always the adorable baby face one that you're like, you know, I like you as a character, but I don't want to date you because you look 12. I'd be like, you should go date this guy. He's perfect for you. I'll take the rest of them and we'll just have a man harem. Because that's how I roll. So, yeah, I wouldn't be as good as Katarina. I'd be plotting how I'm going to steal these boys away, so. Anyway. I'll be sure to support them if it happens. Oh, girl. This is my chance to really make use of my Otome skills from my past life. I have none. I always choose the wrong things. And by the way, Katarina, what's that behind you? I'm glad you asked. There were some toys like floaties and water balloons, so I just grabbed a few. Behind my feet are a stack of pool playthings that I found earlier. I'm surprised to find these types of toys in this world. That said, they're not made of rubber. Colorful swimming rings and balloons are actually made from cloth and leather. I heard that they're reinforced and waterproof, and that they reinforce and waterproof them using Quid technology. That's pretty amazing. Also, in Quid, they seem to have names for the swimming ring and balloons, but unfortunately, I forgot what they were. Sometimes I click, but it must click to, like, end, like... I'm wondering if she's not speaking the lines, but, like, I'll click and it's like, I have to click twice, so I'm like, it's weird. So I'm going to just call them Quidian swimming rings and Quidian water balloons. Anyway, it's pool time. Let's go play! First, do warm-up stretches, inflate the swim ring, play with the bucket, play with the water gun. I want to play with the water gun. This one I don't know. I didn't scroll up enough. I want to play with the water gun, but I feel like doing warm-up stretches or inflating the swim ring is probably the prudent thing to do. Yeah, do a warm-up stretch. Oh, did we just... Oh, I wonder if the colors give you romance for each one. So the yellow was, who knows, so is Alan purple? Because he's showing there, and that one was purple. The last time we did one, when we did the wave at the shore, that one was yellow. I don't know what the Eat Delicious Food one was. I didn't notice, but because we're in the common route, so we're choosing different, so we're probably going to get the, like, normal end without anyone, so we're balancing our choices here, I bet. All right, that makes sense. We have to warm up. Warm up? Oh, yeah, he has a purple flower next to his name. Okay. Alan looks genuinely curious about what I said. Seems he didn't know you need to warm up before swimming. In a nation with no pools, it's not surprising. I have to teach them. Yeah, see, we got blue flowers by our name. His will be purple when his name comes up. Yes, starting with some warm-up exercises will prevent injuries later. Like this. I was about to help him try it, but for some reason he brushes my hand away. And he's blushing because he's like, please don't touch me. Aw. Ah, we do get to see the chibis! Ah! Oh, this gives me Radiant Tail vibes when we got chibi art on top of like regular art. I wonder if these show up in like the CGs, like the little, because like in Radiant Tail we had Bird. Your nail is okay. It's hooked into my skin. Jesus. We had regular CGs and then you had chibi CGs. I wonder if these show up there. This said you only get 2 CGs, which we've technically had, but I wonder if this counts or is kind of separate. But anyway. Hey, you! Don't just go and touch me in that outfit! Yeah, it looks like we might be able to see ankle. So, like, he's got, like, boots on. Who wears boots and there's... Oh, my good God. This? Just a swimsuit? It'll be worse if you get a cramp in your leg. You get a cramp while swimming, you could drown. This isn't something I can afford to take lightly. The first thing you do is stretch your Achilles tendon. As I crouch down to move Alan's heel, he makes a break for it. All right already! Just explain it with words! Ah, fine. Then just do what I do. I try to show a good example, spreading my legs while stretching my Achilles tendon. Doing chibi yoga. Ah, there! Okay, now follow my example. Yeah, so the dress is going to be like, probably like calf leg. So they can see ankle and a little bit of calf. That's driving them wild. You're a noble woman, so don't go and spread your legs like that. You'll be more than just embarrassed with a cramp in your leg. Okay, next is this. I love that we just keep getting more chibis popped in here. It's adorable. Oh, Maria's the Blum. I'm getting confused. I haven't got the characters all down yet. What a surprise! I didn't think that Prince Alan would have such an adorable side to him. Yes, it surely is unexpected. It's just not fair he gets to receive such direct warm-up instructions from Lady Katerina. I must have brother put in more effort so he doesn't lose to Prince Alan. I love the fact that even the girls are like trying to hook up all the boys with me. Great. We enjoy our time playing in the pool. Floating on the swimming ring and chatting with everyone. Think about taking a break. And now that we know that all of us can at least swim, how about a race from one end to the other? A race? Yes, and to make it interesting, we'll set a rule that the loser has to do one thing the winner says. Oh, I see. So it's like a punishment game for the loser. That sounds like fun. You know what'd be funny as shit? I want to win. I feel like he's going to win. Just so that we have to do something for him. But I want to win just because they'd be like, how the fuck do you swim so well? And she's like, psh, I'm on the swim team back in my old life. Yeah, in that case, let's do it. Hold it. Prince Jordan has been doing nothing but lounging at the poolside. I thought it was odd. And don't tell me you were intending to challenge Sister from the very start. Oh my! Are you saying he was saving all his energy for this? That's terrible of you, Prince Jordo! I have no idea what you mean. Say, Katerina. A punishment game, like swallowing an extra spicy drink, or drinking a super bitter veggie smoothie, or a really sour one. She's not listening. Ah, how classically Katerina. Putting that aside, I'm hearing some rather ominous things. What is Lady Katerina thinking about? I heard something about a drink that's spicy and sour. It's hard to think of a good punishment game. I'd like it to be fun. I like how we're always off in our own little fucking world. We are literally JD from Scrubs. She's over here like having her little fantasy while other people are talking. If we're really doing this, I'd like to think of a game that everyone will actually enjoy playing. This is literally me, though. That's why I always liked Scrubs so much as a TV show, because I'm like, that is literally me. I was like, other people do that, right? Where all of a sudden someone will say something and you're just like, boop, boop, boop. Off in my own little fantasy world, imagining something ridiculous. In my previous life, the ones comedians did on variety shows were way too extreme. A race. This reminds me of the 3 climbing races we did when we were small, Prince Alan. Oh, the tree climbing race, not the 3. The tree. Wow. I whisper to Alan, who's standing beside me, and he looks a bit surprised. And that sure takes me back. Alan kept challenging me to tree climbing races when we first met. He said he wanted to beat me at something I was good at doing. Are we going to get a memory? They didn't call me Monkey Girl in my past life for nothing. I never lost. Not once. In the end, I became friends with Alan because of that. I remember little Alan coming to the Clays estate, demanding a rematch again and again. But I'm sure your swimming is nowhere near as good as your tree climbing. Yeah, you're not wrong, but I can do anything if it doesn't use my brain. And don't sound so proud of that. See, he's got little purple flowers, so when we get purples in the corner, I'm assuming it's for him. And I haven't been paying attention now to the other ones as I've been thinking about this. See, because, like, I was off in my own little fantasy world reading while my brain was doing something else. Well, I've got nothing to worry about with physical stuff like swimming. I almost tend to like strategic games like Reversi and card games. But I'm bad at those thinking games. To top it off, I hadn't had a competition like this in a while, so I'm feeling pumped up. Okay, so before when we got the point, well, yeah, that makes sense. When we were going to wave at the shore, we got yellow. That would make sense that it's Keith. Sister, you seem rather motivated, but if you lose, you'll have to do whatever you're told. I still can't think of a good punishment. Making the loser speed eat desserts? Nah, that's not a punishment. It's no use. We've lost her. Okay, Nicole's green. I don't think a contest is a bad idea as long as we omit any problematic orders from the get-go. That's true. For example, orders that would specifically target Lady Katerina to do something should be banned. He's red, okay. Oh, is Lady Mary already admitting defeat? No, Prince Jordo, do you really believe that a fragile lady like myself could defeat a prince in swimming? I believe it. Did you see something, Prince Alan? No, nothing at all. There was that funny face contest, but that might be a bit difficult for everyone here. I fucking love that everyone's having one conversation and she's in her head just totally, like, not even here at all. Sophia and Maria have already said they're tired from swimming. Sophia isn't too good at swimming in the first place. She's been taking frequent breaks. I mean, especially because most of these people don't know how to, well, haven't ever gone swimming, really. It wouldn't be fair if they had tough punishment games. What kind of punishment game would be okay, even if Sophia and Maria did it? I dig through the memories of my past life, trying to come up with anything, when I'm reminded of a scene from a manga. Oh! How about adding meow to the end of your sentences? Huh? Meow. Sister, what are you talking about now? Katerina sure comes up with some interesting things. But what do you mean exactly? For a punishment game! How about the loser ends every sentence with meow for the rest of our pool time? We're the only ones here, so how about it? Isn't that a great idea? If there were others here, it'd be bad for our reputation as nobles, but it should be no issue at a private pool party. Besides, I want to hear them meow. I'm almost grinning ear to ear just thinking about it. She's going to be the one to say meow, isn't she? Yeah, Mary, Sophia, and Maria are pretty, so it would definitely be cute. Meow? I might be blessed with meowing, Lady Katerina? I wouldn't mind hearing it when we're alone together, but that's not much benefit to the winner here. Such a whore. You probably should have had the flirty whore voice, but that's going to their pirate, so. Never mind that. If I happen to lose, I have to say that every sentence. I don't want to hear that. It's a punishment for the listeners, too. No. My Lady Katarina's meow. Of course, I must hear it. And if Prince Jordo happens to win, he would just keep her to himself. Oh, seems like everyone's frozen up. Maybe meowing is overdoing it. I thought it sounded fun, but if they don't like it, it can't be helped. I wonder if there's something else that could work. I know, they're all just so clueless. I groaned to myself deep in thought, still floating on the swimming ring. Unable to come up with any good ideas, we end up going with Keith and Mary's suggestion of putting it off to another day. Is this my bedroom? Jesus. After leaving the pool, we head to our rooms to rest while preparations for the party are still underway. Phew, that was fun! As I dive onto my bed, I'm met with a soft, gentle fragrance. It smells good. I turn over and notice a small sachet by my pillow. The aroma seems to be coming from there. The sachet is adorably embroidered. Maybe a hit at the shops back home. This really is a luxury liner. Not so much care into the details. Anyway, I had so much fun! Life was so hectic after enrolling at the academy, always on guard for doom flags. It's been too long since I've let loose. I only meant to work up an appetite with a bit of exercise, but now I'm starving! Yeah, I'm so hungry now. To be honest, I don't think I can wait until the party. The maid said she'd be by soon to help me prepare, but my stomach is going to be roaring by the time we're done. That's how long preparation for these parties take. They'll pull my hair while squeezing my torso in a corset. Only after that will I look like a full-fledged noblewoman. I just want a little nibble before enduring that painful experience. Wonder if there's anything in the room. I think they would have given you chocolates as a luxury liner. I look around the room, hoping for some luxury fruit basket. Fortunately, I don't find a thing. Or a fruit basket, that too. But if I go to the party as is, my stomach will be growling the whole time. It wouldn't look good for a duke's daughter to show up with a growling stomach. Keith would definitely scold me. Mother told me not to overeat at parties. Right, I'll just eat a bite beforehand. I'll just get a bite in beforehand, sorry. I think the person who guided us to our cabin said you could get a light meal in the lounge. Alright, let's get a little snack. I get up from bed and head out the door. Ugh, where was that lounge again? Take a look around, but I have no idea where the lounge is. I don't remember seeing a place like that on the way from the pool. I'm just gonna get lost and not be able to find a room. Well, I could just find someone and ask. I'm sure I'll come across a crew member if I keep walking around, so I begin to ramble in hopes of finding one. I eventually make my way to a lounge, but it wasn't the one I wanted. I found myself at the gallery lounge. Wow, this must be that gallery lounge everyone was talking about earlier. Gorgeous paintings and other works of art line the room, and a pianist plays live music. I notice a few other passengers relaxing on a sofa while appreciating the artwork. Art's nice and everything, but it won't fill my stomach. No one here seems to be eating. There don't seem to be any servers here either. I decide to continue my hunt and come back another time. Just as I'm turning around, a flash of color catches the corner of my eye. What is that? It's a necklace fitted with an amber stone. It piques my curiosity, and I'm pulled toward it like a moth to a flame. Observing it closely, I can see that the stone's slightly smudged. Even though it's so intricately crafted, what a shame. I wonder what would happen if I wipe it clean and reach out subconsciously. Ow! My fingers bump into a glass case first. I thought someone slapped us. Oh, right, it's an art piece, so of course you can't touch it. But I wonder what kind of piece this is. I feel like it's a purple color. It's purple, so it seems like it should be... Keith was purple. No, not Keith. Alan was purple. But is it... I would have said it would have been, New Side Boy. Anyway, the necklace is called the Witch's Eye. I don't know who's saying it. Huh? Oh my god, you're hot without your hat. Okay, he's also purple, though. I guess they're two different shades of purple. That's why I couldn't frickin' remember his name. Rozzy. I was going to call him Roxy, and I was like, that's not right. I was thinking it would have been him saying it, but I got thrown off by the purple flowers because Alan is purple, too, but... Anyway. Well, that necklace is called the Witch's Eye. It's gorgeous. Gotta look at his outfit. Are you adorable? Okay. Someone suddenly speaks to me. I look to my side and see an unfamiliar man. Witch's Eye? That appears to stare back, doesn't it? Yes, if the light catches it just right, it appears to stare back, doesn't it? But I wonder about the name. If it were meant to be eyes, 2 stones would have been better. Why, it's only eye. Huh? My stomach just growled, and in front of a complete stranger. Wow! What shocking thunder that was! Huh? Thunder? There must be a storm approaching. I was merely thinking to find a little to eat before it arrives. Growl! Unfortunately, my stomach growls again, ruining my attempts to play it off. I don't think I can play dumb any longer. I look up at him and see his shoulders shaking. Oh no, is he upset with me? Sorry, that wasn't really thunder. It was just my stomach. No, he's laughing at you, girl. And as I panic on what to say, he looks at me with a smile. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, you and Captain Eye Patch, I think might be my favorites, Jesus. Are you hungry? Unfortunately, this is all I have on me right now. But if you'd like. He produces something from his pocket. And he gave us snacks! Okay, now you're best boy. Sorry, Keith. You gave me oh, we got a CG of Precious Boyfriend. Giving us candy. Hello? Gummy candies! Look at her overjoyed face. It's ridiculous. This said we get 2 CGs, but that's a lie. Unlocks 2 CGs. I'm sorry. I feel like this is the second CG we've had in this fucking, like, right now. So, like, in this part. Anyway. He holds in his hands what looks like a pack of gummy candies from my past life. Also, we had the chibi one, too. They don't exist in Sorcier, so it's the first time I've seen them in this life. I almost jump for them and just barely come to my senses. As a Duke's daughter, I need to show proper etiquette. Thank you very much for the unique sweets. I would very much like to accept them. I thank him before taking the gummies and eating one. You work with Pirate Boy? Because I'm okay with that. It's delicious. I knew it. By the way, I've never seen such a sweet in Sorcier. Is this from Quid? Oh, yes. I guess you could say that. Or rather, it's a hobby of mine. Huh? You make gummies as a hobby? That really is amazing. Well, I have more hobbies than just making sweets, but... Oh, wait. What are gummies? Oh, right. They look like the gummy candies from my past life, but that doesn't mean they have the same name. These have a gummy texture, so I thought maybe that's what they would be called. Texture? Well, that's quite an observation, but yeah, that's perfect. Actually, I haven't gotten a name for him yet. Might I take your suggestion and call him gummies? Huh? Should I really be the one naming them? I'd actually prefer that you named it. Is that okay with you? I don't mind at all, but the girl will do it. Whatever he says. It wasn't my idea in the first place, but oh well. Back to the gummies. He must be a wonderful cook if he can create something so delicious. I chew more of the gummies I was given, and the person in front of me laughs again. I'm glad we're going a little over, but we got to meet him, so that's cool. Is something the matter? No. I'm just happy to see you're enjoying them so much. Well, they're just so delicious that... Sister, I don't take food from strangers. I don't go with them just because they said they'll give you food. Keith is literally like the don't get in the van with the stranger with candy. Excuse me, Keith, I hate to tell you this, but the strangers in the white vans have the best candy. And apparently puppies. Oh, completely forgot about Keith's ever-present warnings and have eaten the snack already. This is bad. If Keith finds out about this, he'll be fuming. Keith always knows whenever I eat a secret snack. I once ate a fruit I found in the garden at home, and he immediately figured out I'd eaten something from the yard. Oh, I know. If I ask for his name, we'll become friends, and I won't be taking food from a stranger anymore. Your name. May I have your name? Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Rosie. Oh, wait. Rosie? Yeah, my name's Rosie Lind. Just call me Rosie. As you may have realized, I'm from Quid. I'm Katerina. For some reason, I feel I shouldn't reveal that my father is a duke, so I just give him my first name. Right. Nice to meet you, Katerina. Sorry, is it a bit rude of me to be so casual? Not at all. I'm no good with uptight formalities, so I don't mind a bit. Oh, really? Well, that's good. Okay, there's no need to be formal with me either. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Nice to meet you, Rosie. Yeah. Is he blushing too? God, why are they all just instant in love with me? I love it so much. Gave bird kisses, sorry. Rosie squints his eyes a little as he smiles. Something about his face looks familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. Wait, was he the one in the art book that she saw? I thought it was Silva. Maybe we've met somewhere before. At a ball somewhere, maybe? But I've never met someone from Quid. I'm wondering if... Cause you remember she saw the book and you knew it was like a pirate adventure or whatever like that. I thought it was Silva in the thing, but maybe it was Silva and Rosie. Maybe she saw both of them. I must be imagining it. We might have just passed each other as I was wandering around looking for food. Okay, because they showed us one picture in the book doesn't mean she didn't see multiple. By the way, Rosie, have you been on the ship's pool? I went there earlier. It was huge and so refreshing. Oh, a pool? No, I haven't gone. This is the only place I come to relax. You like art? You did seem to know a lot about it, too. Oh, if I come again, will I find you here, Rosie? We're friends now, so I'd like to introduce him to Keith. But on hearing my question, Rosie's eyes start to dart around. Oh, well, He's here to steal the art. He glances around us before moving closer to whisper in my ear. I'm actually not here as a passenger, but as a member of the engineering department. Oh, really? He's so congenial and elegant, I assumed he was an acclaimed chef of Quid, or maybe another nobleman. Yeah, but he absolutely dresses like a steampunk engineer, sorta, without as much flair as a steampunk engineer, but I can see it. He said he's in the engineering department, so maybe he mans the helm or does maintenance work. That's amazing in itself. I've heard that Quid's technology is advanced, so I imagine his work must be quite impressive. That explains why he was wearing his little jumpsuit before. Well, I'm usually in my work clothes down on the bridge. But the bridge is cramped, so I disguise myself in regular clothes to sneak out for some fresh air on my breaks, but... I look up at Rosie when he trails off, and he's smiling impishly, his index finger on his lips. I'm counting on you to keep this art a little secret. Otherwise, my colleagues aren't going to be very happy with me. He's probably older than me, but his boyish playfulness seems to fit him adorably well. I understand. If that's the case, it's our secret. That's what friends are for. Friends? Yeah, you gave me those gummies, so we're friends now. And friends keep each other's secrets. I'm an accomplice. I hold out my hand for a handshake, but Rosie freezes up. Maybe forcing a friendship over a few gummies is pushing it after all. But I have a feeling that Rosie and I can become good friends. Even lovers, maybe. Keeping the ship moving is quite the feat. I'd like to talk to him about that, too. Of course, I'd also like to avoid Keith yelling at me. I feel discouraged, thinking he might reject me, but after a moment, Rosie awkwardly shakes my hand. Sure. Well, thank you, Katerina. Thank goodness he didn't get weirded out. I should thank you for the delicious gummies. Thanks to the gummies I ate, my stomach has stopped growling. Then I hear someone calling, Lady Katerina, where are you? It must be the maid. Oh no, I have to go to get ready for the party. I never did find the lounge, but I've had a snack thanks to Rozzy, so I may as well head back. I bid Rozzy farewell, then meet up with the maid looking for me to return to my cabin. The entire time the maid dresses me, I'm reprimanded for leaving my room without telling anyone. Like my mother's here. Okay. But anyway, that's a good place to stop. We got to meet Rozzy. I'm sure we'll get to meet Silva soon when the ship's boarded by pirates. A pirate can board my ship. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.